Welcome to Turkey, a gourmet's paradise. I introduce you to a variety of exquisite dishes born from a deep history and rich culture. From spicy appetizers to decadent entrees, the Turkish table will take you on a journey of flavors. This time, I have carefully selected 10 highly recommended dishes. Savory Sis Kebab, traditional Turkish Dolma, and exotic Italian-style Fetuccini Zur Köfte. Come and enjoy the world of Turkish cuisine that will whet your appetite. Come and experience new flavors with every bite. Meze. When talking about Turkish cuisine, meze is an indispensable part. Meze, which decorates the table as an appetizer, is an important dish that marks the beginning of a meal and is indispensable for Turks who enjoy eating with family and friends. Meze not only stimulates the appetite, but is also part of enjoying the meal itself at a leisurely pace. Its history dates back to the Ottoman Empire and is a rich expression of Turkish food culture where different cultures intersect. Turks take great care with each and every meze dish, using fresh local ingredients, herbs and spices to create unique flavors. Today, I will introduce you to 4 of the most popular meze dishes. Acılı Ezme, which has a spicy flavor, and Ispanak Tarator, a creamy spinach dip. All of them are a must on the Turkish table. Let's experience the world of meze, which is full of deliciousness and the joy of sharing with everyone. Acılı Ezme, spicy raw vegetable paste. Acılı Ezme is a meze with a spicy and tangy taste. It is a Turkish appetizer and salad made with tomatoes, garlic, onions, lemon juice, olive oil, red chili peppers, etc. Its bright red color is typical of a paste based on tomatoes and chili peppers. It is often eaten with kebabs. At the first bite, you will taste the balanced sweetness of vegetables such as tomatoes and onions and the heat of the chili peppers. The heat is also enhanced by the acidity of the lemon, which stimulates your appetite. Because it has a strong spicy taste, it goes well with the softness of the bread when eaten with freshly baked flatbread pita, creating an exquisite harmony. Since the spiciness gradually increases as you eat it, I think it is an irresistible dish for people who like spicy food. Patlıcan Salatası, Eggplant salad. One of Turkey's most popular summer dishes, Patlıcan Salatası, is eggplant cooked with a delicious combination of herbs and spices. Although it looks less appealing than the Acılı Ezme, it is a great summer dish because if you roast the eggplant and store it in the refrigerator, it will keep for a long time. My first impression after eating it was the smoky aroma of the roasted eggplant, followed by its unique sweetness and smooth texture. The acidity of the lemon tones the dish, and the olive oil further enhances the flavor of the eggplant. It's a refreshing dish, perfect for a light summer appetizer. Ispanak Tarator, spinach and yogurt paste. Ispanak Tarator is a traditional cold appetizer widely eaten in Turkey and the Balkans that combines yogurt culture with fresh vegetables. Tarator is a yogurt-based sauce found in the cuisines of Southeastern Europe and Western Asia. It has been popular since the Ottoman Empire as a healthy dish made from the region's abundant agricultural produce. It is mainly made with boiled spinach, tossed with yogurt, garlic, olive oil, and sometimes walnuts, giving it a refreshing taste. My impression after eating it was that the sourness of the yogurt and the subtle sweetness of the spinach were in perfect harmony, with the aroma of the garlic adding an accent. It has a light texture, and the mellowness of the olive oil brings the whole dish together, making it a refreshing appetizer perfect for summer. Hummus, chickpea paste. Hummus is a chickpea-based paste that has been eaten in the Middle East and Turkey since ancient times. Its origins are unclear, but it is said to have been eaten in Lebanon and Syria for thousands of years. Popular as a meze in Turkey, it is made with chickpeas, sesame seeds, lemon juice, garlic and olive oil to create a smooth texture. It is a simple recipe that can be made quickly with just the ingredients. My impression after eating it was that the rich and creamy texture of the chickpeas spread throughout my mouth, and the fragrant sesame seeds created an exquisite balance. The acidity of the lemon and the flavor of the olive oil add freshness, and when eaten with pita bread, it is very satisfying. Main course. A main course in Turkish cuisine is not just a dish. Turkey, where history and culture intersect, has a deep passion for cooking. The rich food culture that has continued since the Ottoman Empire is still being passed down today, and the Turkish people are particular about everything from the selection of ingredients to the cooking method and taste. Today, we will introduce 6 main dishes that can be considered the essence of Turkish cuisine. Sis Kebab, grilled lamb skewers. Sis Kebab is a typical Turkish skewered dish that has been eaten in the Anatolian region and the Middle East since before Christ. Sis means skewer, and the cooking method of skewering meat and grilling it over charcoal is a tradition that dates back to the nomadic era. It usually uses lamb or chicken marinated in spices and olive oil and grilled. My impression after eating it was that the texture of the meat, which is fragrant on the outside and juicy and tender on the inside, is exquisite. The aroma of the spices brings out the flavor of the meat, and the flavor of being grilled over charcoal is particularly strong. Papaz Yahni, creamy stew of priest. Papaz Yahni is a traditional Turkish stew. Yahni is a general term for stewed dishes that has been around since the Ottoman Empire. Papaz means priest. It is said that the dish originated from a Greek Orthodox priest in the neighborhood who was delighted when the priest brought Yahni to him. Meat or fish stewed with tomatoes, onions, garlic and spices. My impression after eating it was that the fish was tender, and the sourness and sweetness of the tomatoes were well balanced. It has an overall comforting warmth, making it a homey dish perfect for the cold season. Dolma, eggplant and paprika stuffed with meat. Dolma is a traditional Turkish dish made by stuffing paprika, eggplant, cabbage, etc. with meat and rice. Dolma comes from the Turkish word meaning to stuff. In the Ottoman Empire, cabbage was the staple food of the peasants during the winter. Stuffed cabbage with meat was popular, but since meat was expensive, rice was added. Dolma has an exquisite balance between the flavor of the vegetables and the spiciness of the stuffing, and the texture of the rice and the aroma of the spices are rich. The richness of the olive oil gives the dish a cohesive appearance, making it light yet satisfying. Tusab Baboo, lamb stew. Tusab Baboo is a traditional Turkish meat dish that has been popular since the Ottoman Empire. Tas means bowl, and the name comes from the fact that the meat is usually stewed in a pot with vegetables and spices. Lamb or beef is usually used, and it is stewed with vegetables such as tomatoes, onions, and potatoes until it is tender. It has a soupy texture and is commonly served at home and in restaurants. The meat is very tender and falls apart in the mouth, which is an appealing texture. The sourness of the tomatoes and the sweetness of the onions blend into the soup, making this a warm and satisfying dish. Fettuccini Zur Köfte, meatloaf and Italian pasta. Fettuccini Zur Köfte is a modern creation that combines the traditional Turkish dish Zırh Köfte with the Italian pasta fettuccine. Zırh Köfte is a kebab made of meat finely chopped with a special knife called Zırh and is widely eaten throughout Turkey. Historically, Zırh Köfte has been popular among the common people since the Ottoman Empire, where lamb or beef is seasoned with spices and grilled over charcoal. In recent years, a new dish has been created by combining it with fettuccine, fusing Turkish and Italian flavors. Fettuccini Zur Köfte is an exquisite combination of juicy kebab and creamy fettuccine. The spicy flavor of the meat and the smooth texture of the pasta harmonize in your mouth, creating a rich and satisfying dish. A dish that allows you to enjoy the fusion of tradition and modernity. Isander Kebab, lamb and pita bread with tomato sauce and yogurt. Iskender Kebab is a traditional dish that originated in the Bursa region of northwestern Turkey. It is named after Iskender Efendi, who invented it in the 19th century. This kebab is made by grilling thinly sliced lamb over charcoal, placing it on pita bread, pouring tomato sauce over it, and pouring in plenty of hot butter. It is often served with yogurt, and its rich flavor and luxurious presentation have made it popular throughout Turkey. The savory flavor of the lamb, the tomato sauce, and the richness of the butter are exquisitely intertwined, creating a rich flavor. The yogurt gives the dish a refreshing taste, making it not too heavy and easy to eat. It goes perfectly with the soft pita bread, making it a very satisfying dish. Did you enjoy this video? I would be happy if you could taste the charm of Turkish cuisine. Turkish cuisine is a fusion of the country's rich nature, history, and culture, and is full of flavor, all prepared with love. From meze appetizers to main courses, the Turkish dining table is filled with the joy of sharing. Take this opportunity to taste traditional Turkish cuisine. A dish that gives you a sense of exoticism is sure to open up new possibilities for culinary enjoyment. Until next time, I'll see you again. Let's continue our culinary journey together.